Hey guys, so we're finally here. This is the last of the gymnastics trials. This will be counted as day 3, which will be the announcements of the picks for the women's side of the gymnastics. We just got done with the men's side for day 3, and the men made a huge impact of their picks. I'm so happy for Frederick Richard, as well as Asher Hahn for making the team. So now let's look at on this side. I definitely already know that Simone Biles gonna make the team. Suni Lee's gonna make the team. It's the other athletes that I haven't seen yet that I haven't sure about. But like I said, to understand the story of what the athletes have to go to, we know we got a little bit of that insight from Suni Lee. She was battling a kidney disease, and she's taking medication and so to go over treatment for that. So it's a lot of impact and pressure to see what the athletes has to go to. So now let's look at the roster announcements of who made the Team USA.
2024 Women's Artistic Gymnastics Olympic Team.
Woo!
Jordan
Childs. I've seen her before. I've seen her many times. She's awesome. She's a very good gymnastic athlete. Nice. Nice. Congrats.
Leslie Rivera.
Oh man.
Suni Lee.
Nice. Like I said, I knew she was gonna make it. You know, from day 2, we already saw how different she was when it comes to stepping in, how hard she worked to be at that top level. You know, she had some stumbles as we saw from day 2, but she was a completely different beast at the end of day 2. Like, I know she made the team. So to see her right now, I'm so proud for her. The GOAT.
Please show your support and congratulate the 2 replacement athletes who will travel with Team USA to Paris, Jocelyn Roberson and Leanne Braun.
Nice.
Team USA Women's Olympic Team.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Thank you, Terry. I'm with
So before she continues, like I said, people have to understand how hard it is to make the team as every year, because like I said before, competition change all the time, and by the time you see it, the next 4 years will be upon you. Like, you have to be great at it. And to see Simone Biles making her 3rd Olympics appearance, that is an amazing thing. You know, when it comes to an all-around athlete, she is a 23-time Olympic champion, you know, world champion. She has 23 goals. Like, it's a lot of pressure to make Team USA. Like I always tell people, even going back to track and field, your spot is not guaranteed. So you have to be the best of the best to make the team, and this is proof of that.
That will be heading to Paris, who have earned a spot on Team USA. We have to start with the hometown hero, Suni Lee. Suni, only you know what you've been through in the past few years. How have you persevered and earned another chance to represent this country?
Well, I was just reminded of my goals every day and constantly surrounded by people who never let me give up. And I'm so thankful because a year ago, I didn't even think this was... Yeah, I didn't think this was possible, so I'm so grateful, and all of these amazing ladies.
Like I was saying before, every athlete has a story. Every athlete has a story. You don't know what the athletes be going through to get to that position, and to see them perform their own expectations, that makes it even more beautiful. You know, it's not easy to work so hard and then to come so short, and then you have to wait another 4 years. It's a lot of pressure. When I tell people this, it's a lot of pressure to not only represent Team USA, but when you're looking at overall what you have to be going up against, you're against the world. You may see you're the best on one side, and next thing you know, somebody else from a completely different country knocks you out of the podium. Like, it's a lot that could happen.
Absolutely incredible, so I can't wait to be in Paris.
Nice.
Jade, let's go to you now. You've been through an Olympic cycle before. How do you think your experiences in the past helped you get through this trials, get through the past 3 years, and stand on this stage?
This is the most stressful meet I've ever been a part of in my life. But just those past experiences, like you said, really helped me and reminded me of why I'm doing this sport and where I want to go. And I couldn't do it without my family, my coaches, my friends, even these ladies right here. So I'm ready to rock it in Paris with them.
Jordan, I don't think anyone can work a crowd like Jordan Childs, okay?
Nice.
Jordan, you've been so open with us about the year that you've had, the loss, and can you talk about how you've persevered, how you have overcome? Because I know you've been through a lot.
Honestly, one thing I can say is all God.
Amen.
I wouldn't be where I am right now if it wasn't for him, if it wasn't for these amazing ladies, my coaches, my family, my friends. I was out here today doing it for the 2 I lost last year, my grandpa and my aunt. They always believed in me, and that's what made me continue to push my dream, push to another Olympics, which is crazy to say. And this was for you, Uncle and Megan. I'm going to the Olympics.
Nice.
Let's keep the smiles going, because I hate to see all these tears. Jordan, the way that you bring your whole self to gymnastics, what role does that play in helping you succeed out here?
Like I said before she continues, you have to understand everybody brings something different to the table. So when you see a group of athletes that train together, they work together, and they succeed together, it's not by coincidence. Everything takes time. Success takes time. And to be training for 4 years and then to see your dream come true after 4 years, it's amazing. And then people should never take that for granted. And to hear her story, losing people last year, I remember I was explaining to you guys, last year was probably one of my toughest years besides previous years. You know, losing people back to back is no joke. And, you know, it's something snapping you that, life moves on, but at the same time you still feel that heaviness that, you could only keep that person that you love dear in spirit. It's a lot. It's a lot of pressure, and then to still come back outside to wear a different mask, or your competitive mask, to compete at these Olympics. It's no joke.
I honestly think it's with this one right here. She has honestly put me. She has honestly put me in a position to understand what it's like to be an athlete in your sport, and then also a person as well. So being able to mature in my sport, mature in life,
Amen.
mature in just everything that I've been doing, I give thanks to this one right here, because I wouldn't be in this position right now.
And before we continue, like I said, Simone Biles is the head honcho of this group, and the fact that she is the best of the best, and this is why I said, like, when what happened to her and the Tokyo Games gave such a big insight that every athlete will have their meltdown. You could be the best of the best. You will have some days that you're not the best, and you still have to regroup and be ready to step out into the world and to compete still as a champion. It takes a lot of mental fortitude to do gymnastics. And this is why I said that for this year I wanted to cover as much as different parts of the sport of Olympics, what it has to offer, because there's so many storylines that are unheard that people tend to brush on, because like I say, some sports you could only see them every 4 years when it comes to major championships, or the world take notice on certain sports every 4 years. So I just wanted to just say thank you guys for that moment to show what the Olympics has to offer when it comes to the story of athletes and what they have to offer. You hear their story and their hard work of what made them push further to make another Olympics, or to make their first team. It's no joke. It's no joke. And I think what's cool is people don't take things for granted, especially when life has beat you down certain times. You find ways to push, and I think that's a beautiful thing.
Okay, the baby of the group, come on over, Hesley. 16 years old.
Wow.
How'd you do it, Hesley?
God, my coaches, my family, my friends, my teammates, they're all so supportive of me, and I'm so grateful for everything. I've made a lot of sacrifices to be here, so I'm just so incredibly grateful forever. I cannot be more happy. I'm ecstatic.
So before she continues, you heard what she said. She sacrificed a lot. At 16, you could be hanging out with friends. You could just be partying. But the fact that she sacrificed a lot, this reminds me of the great Allison, as well as Quincy Wilson just did something even on the track side. He's the youngest kid to qualify for the Olympics, and now this makes the second. Being so young, you could never be so young to qualify for something, or you could never be so old to follow your dream. That goes for anybody. Whatever your passion is, go for it. Sometimes it may seem hard, but the hard things are the things that last the most. And that's a beautiful thing to see someone so young and to pursue a large accomplishment like that. It's beautiful.
Simone, do you feel a sense of responsibility to take care of these women? They put so much on you, my goodness.
Yes, I am kind of. I used to call Allie grandma, and I surpassed that. So I love you, Allie, but I love these girls, so I'm going to take care of them in Paris.
All right.
So guys, thank you guys so much. This was the announcement for the women's gymnastic picks roster. and the men's also, we saw what they had to offer. So thank you guys so much for this gymnastic special on my channel. We will be back for the Paris Games, and I just want to say thank you guys for giving me the opportunity for presenting new sports on my channel, to show as much as fun and positivity on this channel. Like I said, my goal is not to only gain subscribers, but to create a family, to create a legacy where people could come back and just enjoy themselves and have a good time, you know. Now that we're finished with the gymnastics, our program will be switched to the 100 meters hurdles starting tomorrow, the 8th. So you might see all of those uploads tomorrow. And then we will start the 100-meter hurdles as well as the 400-meter hurdles. So we're gonna do that for 2 days. So I'm planning on ending the entire track and field thing on the 9th of July, which is perfect for me. That way it gives me time to regroup on the 10th, and then we will start our new schedule for the 10th of July. I think that's a perfect way to put it. So thank you guys. This was the lineup for tonight. You'll see you guys soon tomorrow. Like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye guys, and have a good night.